Hello everyone, my name is Dia and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be trying digital art for the first time. Digital art has been something that has always fascinated me, so I'm really excited to try it. So I'm going to be using my sister's MacBook Pro and her Wacom with a pencil to do this. And for the software, I'm going to be using Photoshop. So yes, and I have divided this video into three parts. In the first part, I'm just going to be doing like a sort of warm up since I've never done this before, just getting used to the software, the Wacom, and everything. And then in the second part, it's just going to be like an extended version of the warm up, just a little bit more advanced. And then in the third part, I'm going to do my final drawing. So yeah. And keep in mind that this is the first time I'm doing digital art, so if it's not good, then I still have a long way to go. Since this was just a warm-up, I didn't do anything much. I just added this really cute duck image to the background and reduced its transparency. Then I traced over it on a new layer. It was a really great practice to get used to the Wacom and Photoshop. Then for the color part, I did a new layer for every color and just moved it below the outline layer so the outline stays on top. I really enjoyed this. It hardly took me 10 minutes and I think it turned out really cute. It was a great warm up and yeah, it helped me get used to the Wacom and the software and everything, and it turned out to be really cute in the end. So yeah. Okay, so for part 2, in this case, instead of tracing over an image, I just kept it to the side for reference and tried to draw it without tracing, if that makes sense. It's just a little more challenging and it did help me improve. I chose this cookies image because it was simple enough and it had like multiple different patterns so I could try different things. It was definitely a lot more difficult than the last one, and a few keys were very hard to get, like the brown pretzel thing. I don't even know if it's a pretzel, but whatever it is, it took me quite some time to get it right, and it didn't even turn out that great to be honest, but it's okay. Then for the coloring, I chose the exact colors from the image using the eyedropper tool for my drawing, and I added just an extra detail by giving shadows to my cookies. These weren't there in the original, but I wanted to do it, and it was a lot of fun, and I think it did make them look a lot better. For the shadows, I just picked the same color and increased the shade. It was a level up from the previous part, and I did learn a lot of new things doing this as well. To be honest, I'm not as happy with how it turned out. I definitely have a long way to go, but it was fun. It was a good practice, and that's really the only way I can improve. So, yeah, this was a fun experience, and this is how it turned out. Okay, so for the final part, I wanted to do something from my imagination without using a reference image. I just basically wanted it to be a level up from the previous parts. So I looked for some drawing prompts, and the one I chose was your favorite snack. And my favorite snack is peanut butter with apple. It is an absolutely amazing snack. I love it so much. I have it all the time. So I proceeded to draw that. I first drew an apple and a jar of peanut butter, and then I drew the apple slice with the peanut butter on top. I don't know why I did it this way, but I don't know, I was just doing whatever I wanted to, and I kind of had a lot of fun with it. So, even though I was actually really proud of this and kind of loved the way it turned out, this is not what I wanted my final drawing to look like, so I opted for something different in the end. But I have to say, I had the most fun doing this one, especially with the shadows and the highlights, and this will forever be my favorite snack, so I had a lot of fun there as well. Okay, so for the final part, I decided to draw a vase with flowers and leaves. I started with a light blue background and drew this tall vase with flowers and leaves, and then I drew the shorter, different kind of vase next to it, and I drew this vine going around the vase because I thought that would look really cool. And yeah, after that, I just colored everything in. This was definitely the most time consuming one, and I knew I could have done something a lot better, so I wasn't entirely happy with it. But then again, this is literally the first time I'm drawing digital art, so it's not going to be perfect. I have a lot still to learn, and a long way to go, obviously. But I find the gel art to be really cool, and I hope that I get better with time and practice. And then in the end, I felt like the background was looking too plain, so I decided to give this pattern to it. This whole project was a lot of fun and something new as well. And I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked all my drawing. This was something very new I tried, and I did have a lot of fun with it. I personally really liked everything that I did, and I did feel myself improve a lot. Like, I time wise, I did things a lot faster as well. So, yeah.